Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Rome, the historical role-playing game. Experience the glory and decadence of Rome like never before. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment as well. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Tonight we are continuing the review series featuring Infinity's Edge. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review series, featuring this tabletop RPG, where you are immersed in a virtual reality MMORPG in a dystopian future, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about combat and the action economy. In the virtual world of Infinity's Edge, players are pitted against challenges of all sorts, many of which take the form of opponents or monsters that must be defeated to achieve the goals set before the characters. Combat takes place in rounds. In each round, every participant in the combat takes a turn, during which they perform any actions they wish to accomplish during that turn of combat. When all participants have taken their turn, the round ends and a new round begins. The order of events in a turn of combat is structured here in a very simple to understand way. First, assuming no party is surprised, all participants in a combat determine initiative when the combat begins. A character's initiative is equal to the character's dexterity attribute. Excuse me. The character with the highest dexterity takes the first turn. Surprised parties automatically reduce their initiative by 50 for the first round only. Once the first combatant's turn is completed, the next highest dexterity combatant takes their turn. This proceeds until all combatants have taken their turn. Multiple combatants may take their turns simultaneously if they possess an equal dexterity. When all combatants have finished their turn, the round ends and a new round begins. Initiative remains in place and turns begin again in the same order, barring any abilities that allow characters to alter their initiative. Some game masters may prefer a more dynamic and variable approach to initiative. If this is the case, there is an optional rule here. Have all participants make a dexterity attribute roll and determine the amount by which they succeeded. The combatant that rolls below their dexterity by the largest amount is the one who goes first, and all others go by descending order. When a character's turn comes up during the round, they have the option of performing various actions. There are 3 different types of actions, and a character may perform each of them under different circumstances. We have standard actions. The most important actions are standard actions. On their turn, a character can perform 2 standard actions. These actions comprise the bulk of what a character will accomplish during any given turn. A character can use the same action twice, such as making 2 attacks or moving twice. Standard actions include moving up to 25 feet, making a skill roll using a general skill, attacking an opponent using a combat skill, magic skill, technique skill, and so forth. You also have free actions. They are small, rapid things that characters can do during combat that don't require a huge amount of focus. You also have reflex actions. If hit with an attack, a character can attempt to avoid it. A skill roll using the block skill for parries or evasion skill for dodges can be made using the result of the attacker's roll as the threshold. If an opponent successfully attacks a character with a roll of 44, the threshold for the character to defend against the attack is also 44. A character can take a maximum number of reflex actions in a round equal to their tier. Reflex actions reset for all combatants at the beginning of a new round. And this concludes this part of the review series. In the next part, we are going to talk about the 3 meters. It's all very easy to understand. I really like the explanations here. Combat is quite simple. You have your initiative, you take your actions, you have a clear understanding of standard actions, free actions, and reflex actions. That is pretty much it. Thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.